This video is about database and backup management. I will explain how you create new databases, how you delete data, and how to reuse an old database. I will tell you about the importance of backups, some about the language and folder settings, and about the help function. So, in your Swimify Meet Manager, you need to go to the Menu tab and to the databases. There are two ways of creating a new database. You can either start from the beginning and then you press this button and follow the wizard that guides you. The other way is to create a new database from a backup file. You use this option if you already have a backup file that you created on another computer earlier, or if you want to reuse the database from last year's competition. I will show you how to do it. First, you select the database that you want to use. And then you write in the new name for the new database. So now we have a new database created from an old backup. We have a useful tool here, delete database information. You can delete selected data from your database at any time. And here you have a list of different options. If you want to reuse your database from last year's competition, you select this option. Then you will delete all teams, competitors, entries, seeded heats, and results. But you will keep the records and events, for example. We select this one. Are you sure? Yes. Do you want to clear the lifetime and password as well? Yes. So now we're done. But please note that you might have to restart your Swimify Meet Manager in order to get all the changes done. So in this case, when we have used an old database to generate a new one, we also have to generate a new database ID here. And you also have to order a new live timing password. And then you can start to enter all the information you need. If we go back to the menu and go to the backups, we have two different backup options here. You should back up your database every now and then. When you do run a competition, you should at least back up your database once or twice every session. It's also good to back up your database before you do any major changes or after you make any major changes. Because if you do anything wrong, it's always possible to go back to the previous version. So it's very important to back up your database. And if you need to go back to a previous version, you can use this Restore Backup. Then you select the backup that you want to restore, for example this one, and you open it. And then you will get the previous version here. Then we have some program settings. You have the program language. And you also can set your base folder for all the files and documents that you create in this program. And finally, we have the help function. We have a written manual. If you open it, and as you can see, it's quite extensive and you will find all the information you need in here.